Millions of women are graduating college this spring, but then what? Women make 80 cents for every dollar a man makes in the United States, and for women of color, that wage gap is even bigger. So how do you make sure you're earning what you're worth as you start your career? Morning Joe's Mika Brzezinski and one of her producers, Daniela Pierre-Bravo, are here to help us. They have written a new book together. It's called Earn It. Know your value and grow your career in your 20s and beyond. Mika and Daniela, good morning.
Good morning.
Mika, I love it when you write a book. I like it when you're just telling us what to do. Why did you want to focus on 20-somethings?
Because the data shows that women start off with their salaries lower than their male counterparts, and they never catch up. And I think young women are especially getting so many conflicting messages as to how they're supposed to be when they're starting out. Scrappy, working really hard, working around the clock, eager, ambitious, but you're also supposed to get the right pay. It's very hard to nail it.
It's a tricky one, especially when you're starting out. What's your leverage? And
yes.
You can't really go in there and pound the table and say, I demand this, I demand that.
No, and it takes a lot to get there. And Daniela's story, which is why I partnered up with her, was so inspiring. She told me her story because she'd been working on Morning Joe for 2 years and staffed me on a flight. We talked for 2 hours. She's a dreamer. She grew up in Lima, Ohio with 4 siblings, not a lot of money at all, and not a lot of security about what her status would lead her. And she had goals, and she wanted to be here in America and make it. So she started applying for jobs all over New York City. She was working full-time and lied on all the resumes and said she lived in New York City because she was so worried that where she lived would deter them from hiring.
I love this story, Danielle. I want to bring you in here because you did tell your employers, okay, I'm here, I'm local.
I can make it.
You weren't. You got a call back for an interview, and then what did you do?
So it was P. Diddy's Bad Boy Entertainment. On my resume, they saw that I was local, so they said, can you come in tomorrow? And I said, yes, of course I can. So I didn't know how I was going to get there. I couldn't get on a plane or drive. So I went to the Greyhound bus website, got on an 18-hour bus through the night, 9 stops, cleaned up in Port Authority.
That's right there. That's enough right there.
Right there. I mean, it really shows that you have to have all those qualities you need. You showed right then and there that moxie and determination and ingenuity, resourcefulness. What's your advice to women who are starting out as you are? You've written a book now with Mika Brzezinski. That's pretty good stuff for your resume. But what advice do you have?
Yeah, say yes to opportunities. And don't think about having the perfect job or figuring out how it's all going to end right away. If you're struggling getting your foot in the door, just take it one step at a time, work hard, and try to find a way to find a yes to all the no's that you're getting.
She said yes to that job. It had no pay. She got 4 other jobs. It finally got her to NBC. She started all over again, and that's how we ended up together, deciding to write this book.
I was going to say, and Mika, I know you have a good eye for talent. I know you gave all the book money to Daniela, who's just starting out, which is wonderful and makes sense and is completely you. We're in this setting.
Yes.
I'm like,
I'm
supposed to be the interviewer, and you're my
ready
interviewee.
for our jobs.
But you both have great tips. But for nailing a job interview, Daniela, what are some of the tips that you have?
Well, when it comes to dressing the part, you want to do your research. So is the job that you're applying to sort of more creative or more buttoned up in corporate? Really do your research and then keep it simple. Don't overdo it.
Project confidence. That's a tricky one because you don't want to project arrogance or entitlement, but confidence is good.
Yes.
Confidence is all about preparation. Barbara Corcoran, who's in our book, has a great little tip, and she says, for every 2 minutes I spend preparing, I get 1 minute of confidence. So prepare, prepare, prepare.
I love that. Understand your audience is your next tip. What do you mean by that?
So when you're dealing with the interviewer, make sure that you are thinking how they want you to answer the question. And think about the energy and the cues that they're giving you in that room. Are they trying to make conversation, or do they look like they're in a rush? And tweak your style to fit that.
Yeah, connect and your body, check your body language, connect and resonate. That's kind of all
really
of
important.
A piece. Really important.
Yeah. For body language, the 3 things you have to remember: a great firm handshake, eye contact throughout, and posture the entire time.
All right. We have some questions that our viewers sent in.
Love that.
Let's roll the first one for Mika and Daniela.
Hi, I'm Emma from Orlando, and I want to know, how soon after an interview should you follow up, and how persistent should you be?
Ladies?
Go ahead. You go first.
I would say follow up within the first 24 hours and make sure you write a handwritten note, because it's so much easier to send an email. So using that professional sort of sense of writing a note and sending it will really make you resonate.
You want to be prompt, but I would suggest maybe wait a day and do it the next day. People are so busy, and you write them back right away. You miss that opportunity to remind them.
It's like dating. Remember the old 2-day rule?
I know.
Back in our day? All right, we have one more caller, viewer who called in. Let's listen.
Hi, my name's Brittany and I'm from Boise, Idaho. I just want to know when the appropriate time is to ask about benefits and vacation time.
That's a tricky wicket. What do you say? I know what you're going to say, Mika, because you and I are on the same page.
Well, I would say if you're starting out, certainly don't ask about vacation time during the interview. When it comes to benefits, have that conversation with HR as you get farther along, but don't sign any contracts without going over it.
Yeah, but also you're going to build your career. You're going to build your value. And there is going to be a point where you're in a situation where they're coming to hire you. That's when you can ask those questions with confidence, maybe even in the first conversation, because they're looking to get you. But in the beginning, you're pitching yourself.
And before I let you go, Mika, I mean, this issue of confidence but not entitlement. Now, you meet young people on your show every single day of the week. You, as I said before, you obviously have an eye for talent, and you found a gem here in Daniella. How do you view that issue? What advice would you give to young people?
It's all about timing. If you read the book, you'll really get a sense of all the different things you need to be trying to do at the same time. And you can. And you will then find your way. The book really walks you through that, because that confidence is important. That sense of when you're given an assignment, that eye contact, I got it. You want to be able to say those words all the time, I got it. Unless you don't, then ask. But you've got to develop that confidence by developing your voice in the workplace and then also knowing your moment to pounce, which Daniella did. Her timing was perfect.
It was. Well, it paid off in a big way. Daniella, it's a pleasure to meet you. I look forward to you being my boss one day. Mika, always good to catch up with you. The book's called Earn It. Go to today.com/shop. I think it would make a good graduation gift. We're in that season. Let's go over to Craig.
By the way, there's a proud hubby in the studio as well.
Joe Scarborough. He's got my hairspray and perk.
He's
good. I need
Look
that.
at Joe.
Dennis Thatcher here.
That's what he does.